Hey folks, this is Jason Good with the Good Life Outdoors. I am happy to be heading down to the Texas coast this weekend. I'm going to be doing some fishing and I'm going to be trying out a new reel I just bought. It is a KastKing Sharky III spinning reel. I bought it in a 3000 size. Now in the past I've been using a 4000 size reel for my inshore fishing and I thought it's maybe a little overkill and wanted to try out a smaller reel just to see what kind of performance I get out of it. I'm looking forward to trying this Sharky III reel. I've been really impressed with KastKing's products so far and I want to see how they do, in this case, in the salt. So today I'm going to be unboxing the reel. I've always been really impressed with the way that KastKing packages their products. So I'll show you how that's all come together and give you my initial thoughts on the reel. And then I'm going to spool it up with some braid. Now I have some 20-pound braid that's on an old reel. In fact, it's the reel I'm going to be replacing with this KastKing reel. The reel is fairly old, the line's fairly new, so I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm just going to transfer it from the old reel onto the new reel, and I'm going to show you that process. And then just kind of give you my overall thoughts on the reel itself. Now later on down the line, after I've tried it out and used the reel, I'll do a full product review on that and post that here as well. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you this video, so stick around and we'll get started. So here's the KastKing box. We're going to open it up and see what's inside. Little foam. And there it is. That's a pretty reel. Like the red and black. Nice and shiny. Yeah, it's got a nice feel to it. Before I go too much further, I'm going to go ahead and give the specs on this reel. Now this is the KastKing Sharky III. It's got 10+1 ball bearings. It has a 5.2 to 1 gear ratio. This thing has 33 pounds of drag, and I think that's going to be plenty for what the type of fishing I'm going to be doing. It is 9.4 ounces for the 3000 size reel, which is fairly light. And this will accept up to 200 yards of 20-pound braid. Now you can see here that it's got this little rubber strip, which will make it really nice and easy for spooling on that braid. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the box. Kind of look at it. Obviously it is ready to accept the handle. It's got a nice feel to it. Let's set that aside real quick and look at what's in the box. So you got this little foam cut out here, as well as some other packaging. And here's our handle, and we'll unwrap that, as well as some of the other packaging pieces that are in here. So you have your instruction manual, you've got your diagram for it, and then this is something I've always thought KastKing does very well. This is veterans organizations, kids organizations, all these organizations that they support and encourage their users to support as well by sharing on their social media pages, which I will be doing. So let's go ahead and take this handle out of the bag. So pretty typical handle here. Always got the nice little extras here, like the KastKing logo on the handle itself. Now it's got a nice feel to it. It's a rubber or foam material, but it's got a nice solid feel to it. So this has, as you can see here, a threaded handle. Now I've not used one of these before, but we're going to figure out how to put that in. So what I believe you do is you put it in, kind of snap it into place, and get that thread going. There it goes. And there we are. Make sure that's nice and snug. And there we go. What a nice reel. So far so good. It feels good in the hand. So again, good looking reel. I like that red and black. As you can see there, 3000 series. And got your little line keeper here. And we'll get this spooled up. Alright, let's get the reel onto the rod. I'm using a older model ugly stick here. It's GX2. It's about a 6.5 foot rod. I think it'll be really good, especially for fishing out of a kayak. So put that on that, get it all nice and snug, and we'll move on to spooling the line. So this is my old reel that I've put onto kind of an older rod in the rod holder of my kayak to give it a nice stable platform so I can spool from this reel onto the other one. Now I'm going to make sure the drag's nice and loose on this. I'm going to have some tension on it, but not a ton. I do want to have some tension for getting the line nice and tight on the new reel. So I'm going to pull this line up through and put it through the first guide just to kind of give some good tension as I am spooling the new reel. Now this is still a little tight, so I'm going to loosen that drag. And I think that should do just fine as I pull out line for the new reel. Now since I have used this line, I am going to take about 10 to 15 feet and go ahead and cut that and discard that line because that's something that has been out in the world. Some of the stuff that's a little lower down in the layers I do believe will be fine, and I think we'll spool over to the new reel nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that and then get this over to the new reel and get it spooled. Alright, so I've got the line over here, and I'm going to go ahead and tie a quick arbor knot to get this onto the reel. Just one overhand knot there, and then a smaller overhand knot at the end of the line to secure it. There's that. We'll pull that right there over that rubber strip. Gonna tighten that down, make sure that's lining up with that rubber strip so that stays nice and snug. Just go ahead and pull that nice and tight, and there we go. Now it is ready to start winding. Bail over. And get that going. And now we start reeling. The goal is to keep nice, steady pressure as we're spooling up this line. It's coming off that other reel nice and steady. So there you have it. The KastKing Sharky III spinning reel, all spooled up with some 20-pound KastKing braid. I'm ready to hit the coast. Now I hope you liked what you saw today. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on things, and I'm always happy to help you out. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Love to have you along for the ride. And if you do subscribe, go ahead and hit that notification button so you know as soon as I post new videos. Now, quick channel announcement. I have hit 100 subscribers. I'm really excited about that. It's a nice little milestone. And to celebrate, I'm going to be giving away a pair of Boomerang Snip fishing line cutters to one lucky viewer. So stay tuned for another video where I'm going to be doing that giveaway. Want to do that once I hit that 100 subscriber milestone, so I'll be bringing that up real soon. So go ahead and subscribe in the meantime, and stay tuned for more videos. Now, thanks so much for following along. I really appreciate you watching. Y'all take care. Thanks a lot.